Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I thought it'd be fun to focus more on Animal Crossing Switch than Pocket Camp in the run up to what will hopefully be the Animal Crossing Switch announcement in the next few weeks. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. So just in case you're less like Sahara, travelling around towns and more like a pillbug hiding under a rock, Animal Crossing Switch has of course been officially announced by Nintendo back in September of last year. Unfortunately, other than the awesomely rendered cutscene at the end of a Nintendo Direct with a sad looking Tom Nook, we have absolutely no details other than the expected release year of 2019. 8 months later, and even with no news on the title, I think most of us are assuming Animal Crossing Switch will be announced and shown in some depth hopefully during Nintendo's Direct or as part of their Treehouse live streams at E3 2019 later next month. Personally, I'd be very surprised if at the very least we didn't get a trailer, so in the anticipation and just for fun, here are 5 things I think should feature in Animal Crossing Switch. Number 1, of course, a new species or villager type. With each iteration of Animal Crossing, we've pretty much always seen new animals added to the series, whether as villagers or special characters. I would say getting some of the new special characters in the Switch version, such as the OK Motors crew, is a given, but it's time for new villagers too. It could be a tough one though, because I feel like pretty much every obvious choice already exists as at least a special character, such as owls for example, so maybe with new villagers we'll actually start to see the types of villagers that already exist as special characters expand over into villagers, such as mole villagers for example. Sure, we have the Rossetti brothers hiding underground, monitoring every button press that we make, but wouldn't it be cool to have some mole villagers that specifically only come out at night? This would definitely change things up and also means there'd always be an animal around to talk to. Another one I thought of was sloth villagers, just so poor old Leaf is no longer alone. At number 2 we have gardens. Since Happy Home Designer and now in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, we've been able to place furniture outside. I really think in order to expand Animal Crossing Switch, we need the next level up in customization, and this could start with being able to place furniture outside. Of course, having a dedicated garden area next to our house with its own picket fence around would be pretty sweet, but maybe having the option to drop a full set of modern furniture somewhere around town wouldn't be the strangest thing. I'd still love some form of public works projects, but having the option to drop an item as a leaf or as a picnic table would be awesome. For number 3, I really think Amiibo should play a part. I'd be the first to say I don't really want any more Amiibo. I've collected all the figures and all of the cards, and to be honest I'm pretty sure that's more Amiibo than anyone can handle. With that said, I probably could be persuaded to grab some OK Motors Amiibo if they became available, but that's it. Amiibo compatibility is a must I think for Animal Crossing Switch. Animal Crossing has always had some form of interaction with outside resources, whether it's codes you give Tom Nook, e-reader cards you swipe, or Amiibo you tap. Bringing this feature back would be great for sharing content, unlocking that last Gracie item you could never seem to find, or simply to invite dreamies into your town. So please Nintendo, please no more Amiibo releases, but add the functionality just for the quality of life. Number 4, a city that never sleeps. Since having the shops in City Folks or the main street in New Leaf, having a large section dedicated to shopping is a must. I have no doubts we'll see a new type of store open, whether it's a reboot of Nook's Cranny or a brand new special character trying to sell us something we don't even know we want yet. But this shopping location does need to have some sort of attraction that lasts 24 hours a day. Whether it's those sleepless nights or you're out partying with your friends, having a convenience store that's open 24/7, just like the post office or museum for example, is a must. I don't want to be limited to being able to sell things at certain times of the day, and I think it would be awesome to order things from our catalogues at the last minute ready for delivery the next morning. Maybe more of the Blathers family can move in and run the place. And number 5, I think everyone will agree, more house and path control. Since New Leaf, laying down paths has been a large part of designing towns and making them our own. I think having some way of laying paths quickly or even editing them would be awesome. Maybe there's a new magical item called the paint shoes that will just lay paths wherever we walk, or maybe we'll simply be able to highlight a huge grid and we can quickly use the touch controls to lay a new path. Either way, and however they decide, I think everyone would love this feature, and I'd be very surprised if they haven't come up with a really cool and unique way of making this easier for us. Of course, with paths comes the need for placing villagers' houses accordingly. We've all experienced that one time booting up our town only to find a villager you absolutely hate for some reason has moved bang in the middle of our awesomely designed paths and hedges. Well, honestly, this needs to stop, or at the very least we need to be able to control this. I think in Animal Crossing Switch we should get noticed through the mail that someone is looking to move into our town, and during the next 24 hours or so we can go and decide where their plot location will be. This would be a super nice feature and definitely help us from having to redesign our paths over and over again. And just as a bonus point, I've said this before, we need a way to stop our favourite villagers leaving once they've moved in and settled. Something I thought of a while back was customising mailboxes for villagers. For example, Stitches, the adorable bear, moves in and we really don't want him to leave. Well, let's upgrade his mailbox to a golden mailbox just so he knows he's our favourite little cub and we don't want him to ever consider moving out. That would be super awesome. Of course, there are a million things we want to come to Animal Crossing Switch. I'd pretty much say all previous features and a million more. There will no doubt be things in the game that are so obvious and we didn't even know we needed yet, so it's a super exciting time. So yeah, please comment below what you think of my ideas and please post some of your own. To continue the fun and the run up to E3, I will pick the best ideas you guys come up with and make a video on the top features you guys want to see in Animal Crossing Switch. So yeah, for now, that's pretty much it. As always, a special thank you to this channel's Patreon supporters, you guys rock. Don't forget to head over to our new Discord server too. It's definitely going to be fun as we approach E3. I'll leave a link in the pinned comment. And of course, if you got this far in the video, please comment Animal Crossing. Just let me know you did, that'd be super awesome. And don't forget to include some of your own ideas. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it entertaining. Please be sure to leave a like if you did. Thanks for watching, I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.